Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people tuning in around the whole wide world, it's your brother Naeem Muhammad on the live stream, doing this for the team that's native DEEN. For all of those listening around the world, giving salams to boys and all the girls, all the people checking in. Neither if you're old men or just children, doesn't matter to me, we gonna do this thing. I still be that MC that I used to be. Yeah, assalamu alaikum everybody. Check it out, check it out, check it out. It's your boy Naeem Muhammad with Native DEEN. Checking in. How's everybody doing? So excited to be here this Saturday. Sunday. I'm sorry. Trying to stretch the weekend longer than it actually is. Trying to stretch it out. I don't know where you are in the world, but I thank you if you are joining us. And shout outs to all the cities, all the people. You're just starting up. It might be a little bit later than we used to getting going here on the live stream. I see a couple of you guys, like 4 or 5 people, whatever, here and there. I think I got Instagram going too now. Instagram's going and the brother stay flowing. Oh, we got our first person on the reach out saying assalamu alaikum from Shahi. Assalamu alaikum all of y'all. Miss Abdullah giving salam alaikum sister. How y'all doing? All the way from Oman. And my man Tahir from London, man. Do you ever sleep, bro? You be up late. It's like 9 o'clock. I mean, you probably maybe got like a late bedtime. I don't know how old you are. But everybody tuning in, thank you once again. It be your friend, one of those 3 men from the DEEN that's native. Stay creative, whether it's now or a little bit later. Yeah, the beat lost the beat. Can I get another beat? Do I have another beat? I think I got another beat. I got another little beat. Little corny beat. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? Today is Sunday. We're about to start the week up again. We got Sister Kanami. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Kanami. We got hi all the way from France. Bonsoir. All the way from France. Lana, how you doing? Obeid. Hello from Yemen, checking in, man. Everything we pulling for you guys in Yemen. I know so much is happening there. Ooh, Tahira. Sorry. Tahira. I thought it said Tahir at first, so Tahira Hussein. You, assalamu alaikum, sister. Don't hold it against me. I'm still just trying to figure things out. It's just me today. The guys, last week I think you guys had Abdul Malik, checking in with you guys. What cities are you guys checking in from? You got people checking in from all over. We said London so far. We had somebody checking in from Yemen. We got a brother from Mother Russia, Abdurrahman Haddad. Assalamu alaikum, bro. How's it going? All the way live from Russia. Oh man, what else? Nice beats. Oh, Sister Abdullah, you coming from Dallas? From Dallas, how is the electricity? And I hope you guys are thawed out down there in Dallas and things are a little bit better, inshallah. I know you guys were dealing with the electric outages and all that kind of stuff like that. Oh man, Symphony Harmony says, I used to listen to Native DEEN Nasheeds and live it up literally mad with my childhood. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting us from way back then and continuing to support us by being on today. You know, every week we try to get on with you guys, just give salams, just check in, see how everybody's doing. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. The beat's not too overpowering. Just a little something in the background. Oh, good. Hey, everybody, make dua for Sister Miss Abdullah and everybody else down in Texas who are going through it. There's so many people going through it. Also, we got Sister Hira. Ayub, sister. Oh, hey. Oh, I know who this is. Hey, assalamu alaikum. I know who this is. How's it going? Thank you for checking in. BH Gaming. I don't know. He started using some language I don't know at the times. Hey, BH Gaming. What's going on? My favorite is I'm Not Afraid to Stand Alone. That's one of my favorites too. But there's more out there. Someone said their favorite is Not Afraid to Stand Alone. But as I tell you, each week we try to check in with you guys. Last week it was Abdul Malik. This weekend is my week, inshallah. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things before we get going. As a lot of you guys know that this month was well, we're just ending it now. It was Black History Month, and a lot of times that we're talking about is the lives and the stories of usually Black Americans and others, and the roles that they've played, because sometimes they're so downplayed in the world. Oh, thank you, Sume, for checking in from Algeria. Thank you for checking in from Algeria. We appreciate it. We went to Algeria once. We had one tour in Algeria. Had a great time. And a lot of great hospitality there. What I tell you, one of the things I want to know, do you guys know, you recognize this person on this shirt? And there's one reason why I wore this shirt in particular. Do you guys recognize who this is on this shirt? This is some merch from my younger brother. My younger brother's name is Tariq Toure. You might not know. You might know him. He's like a spoken word artist. He does books. He does poetry. He's been featured on Al Jazeera and a bunch of other places. But anyway, you guys recognize who this guy is on here? Well, Miss Abdullah said, nope, I don't know who that is. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I want to thank you back, because you don't know, you guys' support has changed our lives. Inshallah, for the better. The picture that is on my chest is of a brother. Maybe you recognize this photo. Let me show you this other photo. Maybe you recognize that. You guys know who that is? Can you tell me? Who can tell me who that is? If you're watching anywhere around the world, who is that handsome brother with the camera? Who knows who that is? You guys, come on, man. Yes, Miss Abdullah knows who it is. Anybody else know who it is? Anybody else know who it is? A brother named Malcolm X, or Al Hajj Malik Shabazz. Yes. Thank you, Sahara, for checking in there. Okay, everybody know. That's Brother Malcolm. Earlier this week at work, I had to do a reflection on what was it? On the different things that happen in I had to do a reflection for our work thing, and my reflection was on Malcolm. And one of the things I brought up was this picture. This is a picture before Malcolm X. This is when he was known as Malcolm Little, or Detroit Red, or people just called him the devil because of he had like this red hair, and he was just into so many things that we shouldn't be into. But the thing about it, and I like, and one person asked me, say, why would you want somebody to show this type of picture when you're at your lowest and when you're at bad times and stuff like that? And my thinking with this shirt and other shirts like it is a reminder that we don't know where people are on the journey. If you would have seen this guy right here, you would have seen this guy here walking down the street. Oh, we got Ali on. Oh, Ali. Hey, what's going on, Ali? I hope, am I using? Oh, you got scared, man, because you got me think sometimes. This is my boy Ali from Islamic Relief. That guy is a great artist in his own right. He's helped me out with some merch stuff, and he does a lot of great work. If you ever see any of the things coming out of Islamic Relief, this guy is one of the chief people who are responsible for it. But what this shirt reminds me is every time I've been second guessed, every time that someone maybe thought of me of some way and didn't realize I had more to give. Let me see, by show of hands, put a 1 in the chat right now. Have you ever been in a situation where someone second guessed you? They didn't take you serious, or they didn't they were waiting for you to prove yourself to them, and then there's no reason why they would need to do something like that. Have you ever been in that kind of situation where someone thought that, oh, it's no way they can accomplish this, it's no way they can do this, this is beyond their means, right? I've been in those situations like that many times, and this is an example. If we talk about Malcolm X, of Hajj Malik Shabazz, a guy who began it's just as any of us, young, youthful energy. He had a great father, he had great parents and all stuff like that, but then lost his way as time went on. His father was taken from him at an early age, orphan basically, and then eventually the streets took him in and gave him this. But eventually, as I said before, how did he end up? In the end, that's where he ended up. Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, speaking at Harvard, speaking all around the world, transforming lives. I know so many people who took their shahada because of reading the autobiography of Malcolm X and looking at his life and looking at the things that he's done. And that's just to remind me, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are in the world, or where you are in your faith or in your tradition or your path. You still have a chance. You're not out until, as long as you have breath in your lungs, as long as you have a pulse in your body, you have a chance to make a big difference in your life and to have a beautiful ending. And that's one that I have for all of you, to have a blessed, beautiful ending, inshallah. So that's one of the things I did, like wearing this and remembering in this month of Black History, is the life of Hajj Malik Shabazz. It was someone that I remember, and I was telling friends earlier this week that I remember reading his autobiography, and when his teacher told him that he wanted to be a lawyer, but his teacher said, no, you can't do that, you have to do something with your hands, or you have to be like a carpenter or a laborer or something like this, and really not really underestimating his capacity. How many people have ever, you guys have so many underestimate your capacity and try to tell you couldn't do something that you knew you could do? Oh man. So this is a reminder to me to always not worry about the naysayers, not worry about the onlookers, but to keep on asking Allah for guidance and praying that we have a blessed ending and a blessed going forth, inshallah. All right, let's check in. Who else is checking in? This is someone. Ali Subhani said, big up Native Deen, love your work since not afraid to stand alone, keep it up. Got salams from Samira. Assalamu alaikum, Samira, how's it going? Someone else has said, oh, David said, salam bro, what made Native Deen stop posting new music? What made Native Deen stop posting new music? That is not exactly the case. So first off, Native Deen has been posting. Well, the way it went was like this. After our last album together as what was it? The Remedy. The Remedy was the last album that we did together as a band, and we wanted to try something different. We wanted to try something a little new, and so we said, first, let us. Hold on, totally came to give my support. I gotta go eat. Give a shout out to Leah, please. Heading out, eat something good. What you having to eat? Tell us what you eat. What you eating for dinner? What are you eating? Let us know. Maybe we want to eat too. Are you inviting us out? You inviting the crew? Come on, let's go. We are continuing. We took a break to at least to work on solo projects. So I have my first album out. The music that you're hearing now is from one of the tracks from my solo album. It's called I Love When You Use Your Words. There are other albums that we did as a band too, but we are now working on. We're in the process of doing at least one more album for Native Deen. We're also working on a documentary at the same time, inshallah. Looking forward to that coming out. So keep us in your dial that we can keep going. Ali Hussein said he loved The Remedy. I enjoyed The Remedy too. I enjoyed that too. Who else giving salam? Salams. Tariq is giving salam. Salam's giving Tariq salam. Thank you for checking in, Tariq, on Facebook. And of course, Small Giraffe, Naeem, he's saying, I remember, I'll never forget this logo. I'll never forget that avatar out there. And I hope they're doing great. And they're great. Inshallah, keep it. But let me tell you, if people are asking us what happened, if you think about it, there are 30 plus new songs that most of you guys haven't heard of. At least minimum of 10 for album. Joshua's album came out not too long ago called One True. You need to see that on Apple Music, on Spotify, or anywhere else. Then Abdul Malik put out an album. That's another 12, maybe 15 songs Abdul Malik put out on his solo album. And then you got my solo album that I did about 10 songs on too, that you guys could still get a chance to listen to. So there's a lot of work out there. You just got to check it out on either like I said, either Apple Music, Apple Music, Amazon Music, You can check it on YouTube. You can check it all over the places, and on Spotify as well. All right, we got Mohammed Shams giving salams. What's on, Mohammed? Where you checking in from? Please keep telling me where you guys are checking in when you guys are doing this. When you're checking in with us. Someone else says, "MashaAllah, brother, I always listen to you when I work out." There it is. I appreciate that. God bless you. Keep me away from other kinds of music. We appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. Keep us in your dua that we can do that. Oh, Ali, he's talking about, he still bumps the Battle song. Many of you guys, some of you guys might know that song. Battle is one of the tracks off of my album. Brother Ahmed's checking in from Sweden. Oh, mashallah. Thank you for checking in from Sweden. We haven't performed there. The closest we performed in like Austria and Germany. We haven't performed in Sweden. We were thinking about going to Norway at one point. Even I think MSAs or Muslim Student Associations in Sweden were going to bring us out at one point. And who knows? Before we pack it all up, maybe we get out there. Also, okay, we got I don't even know how to pronounce this, but we got somebody else checking in from. Checking in from the UK. What part of the UK? I used to stay in the UK at one point. At one point I used to stay in the UK. I used to stay in London for a bit, and then I came back home to the US. I was working for a charity there. One other thing I wanted to share with you guys while you guys are on here, someone that I'm really excited about right now. They just launched a new music video. It's a sisters group called Ain't Afraid. How many of y'all out there know Ain't Afraid? The sister group, they're like they're like twins, and they're rapping and they do all stuff like this. They've done mostly singles, I think, so far, and music videos. They used to do like these freestyle things as well, but now they had this new solo out called Bonnie and Bonnie. I wanted to play a little bit of it. I mean, these are people I'm really excited about. These are the next generation of, you know, after Native DEEN. This is the next generation of people who we're giving this, you know, passing the reins on to. Let me see something like that. I gotta check on people. Hadger just letting us know that she really appreciates our music. Thank you for that, Hadger. QH Gaming, of course I remember you, dude. Come on. And Mr. Abdullah saying you never heard of them. I'm gonna play a little bit for you right now. All right, hey, so sorry, my late response. Somebody said, so sorry, late response. I ran to finish the kitchen. I'm making lemon pepper salmon. Okay. Steamed, sauteed green beans, white rice for lunch. Sure thing. Y'all are welcome to a plate. Thank you. Okay, we might just hold you to it when we get to your town. Why did I skip your message? I didn't. I said, oh. Hadra says they like our music. Appreciate that. Finally, their message. QH Game always here, never late. I appreciate that. So I'm going to play a little bit of the Ain't Afraid music video. See what you guys think about it. It's a group that, like I said, it's a group that I'm really excited about. It's a Muslim sisters, like a rap group. And they're doing like huge videos. So let me play a little bit of the Ain't Afraid video and see what you guys think about that. Let's do it.
That's my best friend. That's my through thick and thin. That's my OG homie. She knows me better than I know me. That's my best friend. That's my through thick and thin. That's my OG homie. She knows me better than I know me. Ask who I would choose if it's her against the world. Yeah, I'ma always choose my girl. If she going for something, trust I'm standing right beside her. She got a drive, so you know I am a rider. Ooh, yeah, I swear she a queen and she always on the stuff. Made riches out of bags and so royal out of rough. We Bonnie and Bonnie, we don't stress about a cloud. That's my best friend. That's my OG chick, OG. Day one born real addict, you'll see. Can't fabricate this love. loyalty. I can't relate to disloyalty. Cause my girl down for me 100. She pick me up when I'm feeling like I'm nothing. I'm feeling, she cheering, she wanna see me winning. No picking and choosing, whatever we cruising. That's my best day. You know I'm right up on the scene when she texts me. If being solid is a crime, then arrest me.
All right. I just wanted to play a little bit of that for you guys. For those who don't know, that is Ain't Afraid. I'm giving it up for Ain't Afraid. They're really like something special, something that they're a band that I'm really excited about. When we're talking about the new bands that are coming out, that are out there today, that are taking on this next generation, I consider Native DEEN being one of those starter bands that just started out. I mean, like one of the early days, you say, of Native DEEN is like one of those pioneering bands. Ain't Afraid is one of those newer bands that are coming out. There's also Young Muslims Grinding. There's also Neelam. There's so many out there. I want to know what groups out there do you guys know, the new Muslim groups that have come out that you guys are excited about, that maybe I don't know about. I mean these days I'm not as in touch with so many as in the past, because we haven't been touring as much. We used to meet people backstage and all that kind of stuff like that. Someone here, they put this always shows my age. This is my dad used to listen to you, and that when I found out about Native DEEN. So that's, it's crazy that we got generational Native DEEN fans out there. Like, your dad used to listen to Native DEEN, and now you listen to Native DEEN, or you find out about Native DEEN. That is, to me, is crazy, and it's like it makes me thankful that the message, it continues. But I want to know, like, what other bands out there that you guys know of from the community that we should be checking out. Some people say, "Oh, Ain't Afraid, I don't know, they're not into that." I mean, it may not be for you. I mean, I'm quite taken by this group. I see them as some of the people who are taking on the vanguard. DEEN Squad. I remember DEEN Squad. I don't know if they're together anymore. But J Dean and I forgot the other brother's name. Here's somebody else saying, everybody remember DEEN Squad? Who remembers DEEN Squad? We performed with them a couple times. One time we met them in Chicago at a convention, and we also met them in Canada once, where they're based out of Toronto for a while. And I'm not sure if they're together anymore. But let me see. What someone else is saying here. Upon meeting them, they're nice people. They did unfortunately split. Yeah, that's the sad thing. Like, when you see these groups that we get so excited about, and then it ends, and then where are you? Let me see what else some people say. It's bad. It's unstable. It's bad. Unsuitable. Ooh, that's someone's opinion. Asfia, assalamu alaikum. Asfia Qureshi, how's it joining us? Someone else is saying that they want to see more. Well, they say Naeem Rahman is a new one. Naeem Rahman, what does he sing? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Naeem Rahman. I might need to talk to him. How you gonna take my name, man? Well, my name is Naeem Muhammad. This guy's Naeem Rahman. So I'm wondering how that goes. But who else is out? Are there any other groups out there that you guys are excited about? That there's also Ali. I think her name's Aliyah Sharif. Outside of she's in the Bay Area. That's another one that a lot of people getting excited about because there was recently an episode. There was recently a Vogue Arabia cover or Vogue Arabia magazine where they featured like 5 Muslim rappers. I mean, Ain't Afraid was one of them. I think Aliyah Sharif was another one of them. And who else was another one of them? Misunderstood out of Brooklyn, someone we've known for many years, was one of them. So giving a shout out to the next generation, bringing it in. We got, who else we got checking in? Okay, we got Assalamu alaikum from Indonesia. Oh, hey. That's not Apple Kabar. That's Apple Kabar. Is that what they say in Indonesia? Apple Kabar, I think. Also, we got Latif checking in from Morocco. And QH, I don't believe you from China. I don't believe, is that real? Is that real? I want to know if that's truly real. Hydra saying we should come to Sudan. We haven't yet. That would be a real cool thing to make it all the way to Sudan. And I think we're working to make, you know, this after we do our documentary, we're inshallah in the album that we're talking about performing again. I got one other thing and I got to head out kind of soon, but I got a question. Who's out there for Ramadan? Who's out there ready for Ramadan? Ramadan is less than 50 days away. Do you believe it? I want to know, how do you guys get ready for Ramadan? What do you do? Are you start fasting early? Do you start working on your prayers and stuff? Okay, Miss Abdullah says she's ready for Ramadan. That's good. That's good. I got people checking in. Are you ready for Ramadan? Okay, you're 10, so you must not be Miss Abdullah. Miss Abdullah must be the person who runs your, who's working on your thing. Zayd is ready for Ramadan. Who else is out there ready for Ramadan? Zayd's like, inshallah, he's ready for Ramadan. Who else is out there? I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm not ready just yet. I remember, I know, you know, some of you guys all know the native DEEN, the Ramadan is here, Ramadan is here. And wait a minute, you got QH Gaming checking in from Beijing. All right, man, we need to talk to you about the Muslim situation in China at one point. Maybe we need to bring you on. You can be a local guest and give us an inside scoop. Stay safe, bro. But yeah, so Ramadan, that's one of the Ramadan raps, but there was another one that I wrote with a friend of mine named Khalil. He's another one of these kind of Muslim rappers who are doing their thing when we were doing a lot more, and it talks about getting ready for Ramadan like it's like getting ready for the Olympics. A lot of time people, if the first day you start fasting for Ramadan, I mean the first day you start getting ready for Ramadan is the first day of Ramadan, it's kind of crazy. You can't just wake up and you're in it, but you got to do some things to get ready for it, prepare for it, even just preparing to make sure you got suhoor in the morning, those type of things. So we're trying to get there, inshallah. We're trying to get there personally in our lives, and some things that'll be happening. We'll be running some campaigns in the month of Ramadan on DEEN TV that'll help us make sure we're able to fund what we're going to do, and they're going to talk about the new album that we're going to be doing, inshallah. There'll be some new shows on DEEN TV as well, and every week you're going to have all three of us from Native DEEN with you guys in the month of Ramadan, just checking in to make sure everyone is doing all right, that they're making their way and all that kind of stuff like that. Talha says he's ready. They're ready for Ramadan. I'm gonna stop saying he and she because I keep getting messed up, but I think Talha is a guy's name. I could be wrong. It ends with a ha. Hey Sal, tell me about it. Sal, are you ready? Sal, are you ready for Ramadan? Okay, QH Gaming, I believe you, man. I believe you. Now he's writing. I believe you, bro. I believe you. If you tell me you there, man, I believe you. Don't joke me later on and be like, I checked those guys from Native DEEN and told them that I was traveling from Beijing. But thank you, man. Thank you for checking in. Stay safe, as I said before. And inshallah. What else? So Sal says they're ready for Ramadan. And like I said, I'm getting ready, and some of the toughest thing is that this is going to be the second Ramadan during COVID times, and trying to figure out how we going to do it. Like, you know, we didn't have Tarawih. I know where I was, like, did you guys have Tarawih like in the Ramadan last year in your neighborhoods, or did you guys have gatherings and stuff like that last Ramadan? We didn't, man. In the DC area, we couldn't. It just wasn't safe. So we'll see what's gonna happen this year, inshallah. What is this person? This person said, can you sing Muslim? Can I sing what? 1 billion strong all year long. Prayers to Allah even in Hong Kong. Can never be wrong if you read the Quran. I need all the other guys to sing that song. I can't sing that one by myself. It needs all of us together. But I gotta go. I gotta get going, guys. I had a good time just checking in with you guys on all the different platforms and the media and stuff like that. It's time for me to head out. I gotta go pray Asr before it's too late. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you guys for being here. What Tarek says last year, I just wanted to check and see what Charles said. Last year we had no Tarawih and mosque in Morocco, unfortunately. Yeah, the same here. Yo, and then what was the other person that's saying, yo, I'm planning on making nasheeds in the near future and I would like to collab with you if your channel still sings. Yes, dude, come through. Just email us on our or connect with us on our Instagram and send us a direct message, send us in the DMs, and let's do it, man. We want to meet people out there and try to create new music and stuff like that. So again, thank you everyone. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you guys. Inshallah, until we meet again, I appreciate everything that you're doing. Keep us in your dua. Get ready for Ramadan. And remember, as we talked about before, uplift those different voices that are out there. Take care, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and keep the faith.